Okay, hey guys, I'm Game 164 and welcome back to The Legend of Zelda. Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom for Nintendo Switch 2 edition. Challenge 1. Last time we fell into the depths and we were stuck there for so long. I am not going back there for probably for a very long time. That was honestly agony going through the depths. Trying to figure out how to make all that work and then, oh hey, the light dragon. Oh no, it's not. That Farouche? Yeah, no, that's Farouche. That lightning dragon. Yep. So yeah, and then we finally got out, and I spent way too long trying to solve this tower. But now we are over here in the land of the Gerudo. Gerudo, figuring out what to make our next move. That's a good start right over here. So overall, we definitely need a lot more. We definitely need to beat a lot more shrines so we get more HP and get more hearts and stamina. Yeah. Yeah, sorry. The East Gerudo Sky Archipelago. Got in the middle of here, some water, and we got fairies. Got some fairies, got some birds. Don't think I'll be able to grab that. Oh, it's cold up here. That we'll have to do. Oh, before I forget, I should use some amiibos. But I can't get the weapons they give me, but I can at least but they give a lot of other stuff too. Like Blue Nightshade. That's the one I'm at it. What if I do like doing it's like whenever I use that amiibo to take a picture of everything that I don't have in the compendium yet. And yeah, it's really useful for just help for getting it filled. And a mighty turtle. And then Dark Carrot, that'll be useful when we find a horse. I probably won't be using horse that much. Luminous Stone. Let's grab some meats. Let's do this thing. I got a thing that can help out. Let's see. Oh yeah, what happens if I use this one specifically? Okay, wait. Back. Me will activate. There it goes. Yeah, that was the Ganondorf Tears of the Kingdom amiibo. Ah, perfect. I can't use this. Yeah. Yeah, I'm glad I'm not like really a stickler for whenever I find a item in a chest because like, well, unless because unless I memorize all the items, I'm not really gonna. I'm pretty much always gonna find a weapon in a chest. Because I'm not gonna remember everything. So long as I like throw it away or like get rid of it, it's fine. Oh hey, yeah, that's the maze. I think I get like some I think I get phantom armor stuff from doing that. I think I can use one more amiibo after this, or maybe not. I've got Sunderlines up here too. Yeah, that amiibo gives you items with a lot more, with some secondary effects. which can be very useful. No, I just, oh no, I can. I won't be using it anymore, just for the sake of brevity. Sake of brevity. Whatever, it's best to just get on with the point. Okay, so. Now would you really to tackle any cold regions? And the thing is, I think that does a bit of a double-edged sword since it's both really hot and really cold. Oh, not being very open. I think for now let's focus. Let's focus a bit more on something like the side missions and stuff, since we don't absolutely need the rewards we get from doing the main temples right now. No. Yes, we are allowed to use like the sage abilities, and we could use sage abilities as like, and like we can have the sages be like basically our bodyguards. I like that idea. But we're not. But I'm not. But I don't think we really need that right now. And our first blood moon. Look at that. Man, I remember being so terrified when it's happened the first time in the first game. I was so scared. I'm like, whoa, what's going on? What's going on? What is this? Oh my god! And it brings so scared just seeing all those particles fly up. The blood moon rises once again.
The blood moon's rise.
Not very much, not as iconic.
When its red glow shines upon the land, the aimless spirits of slain monsters return to flesh. Just as they did in a war long past. The world is threatened once again.
I wonder if it's possible to have a quote-unquote fully... Oh yeah, oh wow, I never noticed that. The moon actually changed in size. Interesting. I wonder if it's possible to have like a fully in-peace Hyrule. Like Acorn Power. Like you meant to actually kill and defeat every enemy in the world. Even for like a moment, I think that would be really interesting. That'll be pretty tricky to prove. Yeah. Definitely be doing a lot of air travel, though I think it'll be more interesting to do more land and sea travel instead of relying on the air. But don't really got much of a choice at this point, and we do need to travel in. We do need to be in the air in order to get certain things like the what's it called, like the gachapon machines. Yeah. Plenty of rockets, but not really. Don't really know of a. Don't really know of a use for them. Yeah, exactly. We can't like pocket rocket or just have one on our shield. I mean, it'd have a general use, I guess, but right now, I think it'll be fine. Okay. There's Hyrule. We got multiple different towers to go to. That's the Great Plateau. Yeah, that's the Great Plateau right there. Yeah, should we head there? No, most of what we need to do there involves the depths, and I don't want to go back and forth through the depths right now, so. Yeah, let's head this way. Yeah, I see. You know what? Let's go there. I see a shrine over there. Yeah, I see 2 shrines. Oh, that's cool. You can do it from up here. That's really cool. Hmm. Yeah, this is not going to end well. Unless it doesn't well. Have any? Nope. Nailed it! Yeah! Maybe on the cold side, but I still got it. Oh, welcome back to the Great Plateau, the greatest tutorial in... well, I wouldn't say the greatest, but it's definitely the best tutorial in a Zelda game, at least. Definitely worth, definitely a great consideration. I would put in the top 10 tutorials. Not great. Okay, going along. Okay, brute forcing it. All right, nailed it. Ish. At daytime, you guys should be asleep. Come on. Thank you. Thank you. I think what I'm going to do is, with the exception of I think with the exception of amiibo items, if ever I pick up an item from a chest, I think I am gonna be allowed to use it. I just gotta use it like this, you know, or attach it to a construct that I make. Like, I think that will make it a bit more fair and easier to use stuff than just completely limiting myself from using those weapons. Basically, I'm trying to. Basically, I just don't want to use them in the way they're intended, and I think that's good. A walk just fell over there. Okay, I got a few things over here. Most notably, electro, but also Wheelgok Shrine. I'm looking forward to whatever the next Zelda game is. I really hope it's more of a fusion of the open world and traditional Zelda style. I feel like there's a lot of things you could do. I think what I would do would basically have it so it's like, how would I describe this? It's kind of like, I think I would have it similar to what they did in Echoes of Wisdom, actually. In that game, there were, while you're open and able to do a lot of things, like you're open and free to do a lot of things. the overall story and pacing was still the more traditional Zelda style. I feel like something like that would be really good. I feel like something like that would work really well, especially for the 3D games. I don't quite know how to. Yeah, don't quite know how to say it right now. Yeah. Oh. Not what I expected. Yeah, but definitely need to use both sticks for this. Yeah, there it goes. Oh man. What? Oh no, that broke and oh. Huh. But so what do I do now? Wait. I can probably do it from back here actually. Yeah, okay, so I can't do that. That's good. I'm gonna attach it like this. Gotta get up there quick. Dude, man, had some pizza and Dr. Pepper before this. Not quite there. Okay. Now we just gotta wait for the flippity flip flip. Come on. No. Oh, they break off again. Hmm. This is a, well, this is a predicament. Oh, there it goes. Let's wait for it to come back again. Now we could have climbed up there like. It's funny because this isn't even like the puzzle. Like this isn't even the challenge. This is just the puzzle. Okay, you know what? Good old rewind. Right, almost got it, I think. No, no, wait, nope. I think I figured it out. I think I was overthinking this a little too much. Which, when am I not overthinking things, honestly? Okay. So what I actually need to do is rewind again. Grab you. Shake you. Put you here. Then to make you vertical here. Doing this will instead we'll push this up higher and still lift up the platform. Oh my gosh. Well, actually, no, that's easy fix. Should make it a bit farther out. Okay, got it. Fun. Finally, as soon I did realize I don't think I have the chest. It. You know what? Let's get let's get the orb first, then we'll worry about the chest. But hey, we got it. Excuse me. Gosh, I'm so sorry. Okay, well, we made it. We're back on the Great Plateau. Let's see if we can find that chest. Yes, every one of these should have at least one chest somewhere. And I don't need to go all the way back up there. Ah, there it is. Yeah, and just make simple. Yeah, well, that's that one. And we got it. Yay! I can use this! See, wasn't that worth it? Definitely worth it. Just disappointed as all of you. Anyway, what else can I talk about? Oh yeah, I saw yeah, the first 2 episodes of oh god, gosh dang it, it's waiting. The first 2 episodes of Hazbin Hotel released. Hazbin Hotel season 2. Dude, the first season was very problematic. It had a lot of issues. It had a lot, I mean a lot of issues, especially with the pacing, the writing, just all that. Overall, season 2 does seem to fix all those problems. Ah! No, 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 no. No, I'm not. We're not fighting the Gloom Hands. Nope, we're not fighting the Gloom Hands. Nope, nope, nope. We're not dealing with you. We're not dealing with you. We're not dealing with you. Yeah, I'm sorry. I forgot about you in the previous post. I'm sorry. I forgot about you. I'm sorry. Wait, no. I want tomatoes. I need them to make pizza. No, 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 no. Let me go. Let me go. Let me go. I just wanted to make pizza. Okay. Oh, hey, great fairy. Okay. Okay, we're good. We're good. Oh, look. And I posted your ass. So, hello there, traveler. I'm sure I've been treating you well. I take it if you're stuck up, if you struck up a conversation with a fashion-forward type like me, all the way out here, you must be searching for the pieces of Misko's treasure. Misko's treasure. Oh, you don't know? I know Linda, a night bandit named Misko. They had great fashion sense and different outfits. Yeah, so I think there's 3 different things we need to find. You know, 3 different caves holding their treasure. Oh, we're gonna need that one. That guy's kind of a reverse Triforce. I don't like upside down Triforce. And yeah, I know about the Great Fairies. Yeah. So with that, we also got Beetle. And yeah, we should probably do that Great Fairy quest since we're over here. Let's see what we got. I got some Hylian tomatoes, so I can buy a few of those. Yeah, I think that's it. Oh, it's waiting. Oh, thunderstorming. We gotta get inside. That's because I was literally just about to do some cooking. Yeah, we best we just sleep out the storm. Okay, well, that was in. And we can now we can get oh, we get signed up for the rewards program and such. And we can get a oh, you take it. Oh yeah, wake me up in the morning. Alright. One of sleeps at one of sleeps. One of like actually sleeps the entire time. Nice. Yeah, different rewards for staying at stables. Collect. So you don't have enough pony points to get different items. I think for horses. Okay. Ooh. That's gonna be useful to keep around. Welcome pocket, do not touch. And here we got a little sign telling us of a dish we can make if we have those items. I was hoping someone would start this fire up again. See, like a little fruity stew or whatever, tomato soup. So much food. Yeah, it's good. Stamina. Hmm. I don't know what to talk about. I feel this way every time I start streaming. It's not sure like what to do or what to say. So right now I'm just cooking. Just chilling. Yeah. Hmm. I didn't really do I didn't really do anything for Halloween outside the Silent Hill stream, which was fun, and honestly I'm still surprised I managed to get through it and not really be scared by it. And I was honestly expecting the game to be a bit scarier. Yeah, like it definitely had to keep the atmosphere down, and was definitely a horror game, but not really but I didn't really find it that scary. Yeah, that might change if we continued on. Yeah, we have the well quest. We gotta find all the wells, let us know about it, and then we'll get, I think, money. Yep. Speaking of horror games, I've actually been playing. Actually, finally tried Fire Emblem Awakening again. Now, I know it's not a horror game, but I definitely do find it scary since, well, I would know, since out of all, and despite being an RPG guy a guy who loves RPGs, that genre of RPG has always been a bit of a, it's always been the one I was the least interested in. Interested in. Like I love tactical RPGs, and action RPGs are great. Well, not tactical RPGs. I mean, I like traditional RPGs like Pokemon and Dragon Quest, and action RPGs like Zelda, Elder Scrolls, and Xenoblade are all amazing. Amazing in their own ways. But it took me a while to fully get into the. But it took me a while to fully get into tactical RPGs. I say which is pretty ironic since my name, the Gaming Warlord, actually comes from the tactical RPG of Pokemon Conquest. I was playing that game around the time when I came up with my original channel. Yes, yeah. When I came up with the idea for my original channel, I just came up with that name, combining gaming, since I wanted to be a gaming channel, of course, but also Warlord, since the current game I was playing at the time was Pokemon Conquest. There's something else in this well. I get that I missed. But yeah, well, I did enjoy Pokemon Conquest. I didn't like Fire Emblem Awakening at first, but I played up to I think chapter 9, which funny enough is where the game kind of started to really get started. But just didn't really grasp me at first. Something about the gameplay. I feel mostly the gameplay that it didn't hit me. What years I did try other games in the genre, genre. I tried Mario plus Rabbids. Eventually ended up completing. I eventually finished that. I think this year or the year before, or the year previously. There's a game called War Groove, which somebody. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, hey, look, 82. Wait, no, not download game. I have the physical copy. Called yeah, War Groove. War Groove. That's a really good game. Good game, especially if you liked Advance Wars. I would definitely recommend that. Yeah, it's an indie. It's a indie game. And they just got a sequel. I want to put our Vo and you listen to the test, but none of the Vo we have met have mentioned up. Oh, that reminds me. Before we left, I heard someone talking about a Vo in the outside world. They called him a hero. A hero, huh? I bet he's a strong Vo. Who's taller than even us. Okay, I'm gonna take him out. You mean axe him out, right? Our class did cover how to be the one to make the first move. Anyway, I'm sure it's possible to pursue the hero, but how would we even recognize him? Oh, the legendary sword. Now I remember they was carrying the legendary sword. Okay, the legendary sword. Wait, what is that legendary sword anyway? It's kind of good, called legendary. Probably glows or something. Oh, maybe it's really tall, like taller than even us, like even with standing on our shoulders. It sounds like a real pain. It'll be, it just launches a surprise attack. Yeah, yeah, no, is actually kind of funny. We actually won't be getting the Master Sword so during this playthrough. If we will get the, and we're getting Master Sword, we'll get the. Yeah, we won't be getting it until we defeat Ganon Phase 2. Endor Phase 2. I'm guessing we can't looks like we can't really do that part of the quest now unless it's somewhere a bit further out. Oh hey, this looks just fine. We got some big wheels. Right. No, this way. And that was a waiting alone. Sorry about that. And there we go. Let's go. Very basic, but hey, it works. Okay. Works for us right now. Now let's go find that shrine I saw over here on the way down. Yeah, I can get one. Yeah, I can get one over them. Not really that effective of taking them out, but it sure does work. I feel like it's gonna be really hard to probably get more battery power, since you're gonna need to mine a lot of we need to mine a lot of zonite. Okay, what do I forward you? Horn. Yeah, that's not gonna work. I think maybe doing a dungeon would be for the best, since I would have like a more reliable source of combat. Though, no, even then, we need to defeat the first boss, and out of all of them, to give the queen it would definitely be a tough one. What outside my bed is purple gloomy monsters. So yeah, instead of give yeah, if we want to access the Great Phase, we gotta do a different type of side quest. That giving them money, we gotta give them a merry band of people. So I think the first one, I think to start this quest, we need to go like around here, or like actually start it. I think I'll move these as well. Okay, let's go do another shrine. How many of those do we have right now? 2. One more. Oh yeah, we have the Twilight Princess fabric. That's pretty. That'd be so cool if it'd be so cool if if those worked like how I think a PS5 can do it, where you just walk in and it just seamlessly transitions inside. The stakes that guy do. I remember this one. Gotta use these stakes to plug certain. I use these stakes to make things move correctly. Well, that didn't work. Yeah, these decks will just attach themselves to physical objects, and he'll be perfectly. And yeah, attach themselves to physical objects and they're perfectly usable. Okay, we better go down a bit. Wow, that didn't work. We just like, yeah, here. No, what? No, got it. Hold on, 2 eye for a second. And now, we've collected a 5 arrows! Yay! Very useful. Very not useful. Okay, first things first. Oh, dang it. What was I? I'm talking about stuff. I get distracted because I'm just thinking about the puzzles. Hmm. Nope. Nope. That's very much incorrect. Okay, got the idea now. Now, what if we do this? Hold on a second. Okay. Okay. Nah. I don't know if I'm still with you. Hmm. Oh, hey, I got another view. Thank you for coming. I'm going. Sorry, just being so quiet. Just really focusing on the taxes hand. And I mean, I know what I need to do. I just gotta execute it correctly, you know? Yeah. It'll probably be easier if I actually make this symmetrical. Gotcha. Oh yeah, wait, Fire Emblem. That's what I was talking about. Yeah, I finally got into Fire Emblem Awakening. Overall that genre has been overall that genre game, the tactical RPG, has kind of been my kryptonite for a while. Just not something I've been It's something that's just been hard for me to get into, but definitely not for lack of trying. I've played through Mario Plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle, Wargroove Pokemon Conquest, and I think I finally like most. And I think now with me enjoying actually playing through and enjoying Fire Emblem Awakening, I think I actually do enjoy the genre now, like fully without an asterisk or anything like that. Like that. Once I beat the game, I'm definitely gonna go back and give Three Houses another chance since I've only played that a few times with a friend's copy. Think if I do that? You know, ironically, it would have been better if it had continued moving. Actually, you know what? Yeah, maybe I should. Oh, nah. Oh wait, nope, I got it. I got it. Nice. All I need to angle this properly and nope. Nothing will just peg work. I don't think a peg. Actually, peg by itself could work. Peg or stud or whatever you want to call them. No, I'm doing so good. Okay, good. It's still here. Awesome. I was honestly a bit worried I would have to get it back into place again. Oh, oh, oh. Hey, nice, nice. And I got the chest, so we're good. We're good. All right. Hey, it feels great to solve challenging puzzle. Although honestly the trial style of progression is really good. I think the main problem a lot of people have with trials is that that they all look the same and that they did it twice in a row. Well, I feel like if I one thing I would do I would have done, I think would have made this overall a lot better, is if it changed color depending on the area you're in. Like for example, if you do a trial in the Goron region, it's red. If you do a trial in the Zora region, it's blue. Retail is green, and Ruto is yellow. And Retail is yellow, with the remaining ones just being the normal blue. I think that small change, or maybe changing depending on the type of trial it is. So like if it's a courage trial, it's green. If it's a brain puzzle trial, it's blue. And if it's a power strength trial, it's red. I think that little change would go a long way to making them feel less repetitive and even more distinct and interesting. Interesting, and you don't even need to like really change the assets, just change the colors. Change the colors, which is a lot easier to do than making a whole new set, making a whole new different shape for all of them. You got no well, the outskirt well. That's cool. A little power plant and some farming things. Someone's been living down here. I mean, yeah, this seems like a pretty cool place to hang out. I would make a clubhouse down here or something like that. No, on the table. In the desert, a harsh environment will, with extreme temperature differences. Sure, but a place of death? No. The desert is a place where life truly comes alive. The sandy sea of energy where you can draw out all your power. After all, it was under the hot desert sun where I first dined on a dish made with fire fruit. I felt my strength lighten up like a flambe. Monsters I struggled against before fell before me like fireflies. I never felt such joy, such strength. I never felt such joy, such strength. Then the desert heat overwhelmed me, and I collapsed in the heat. The moral of the story: the more is, although the fire food increases your strength, it did not offer you any protection from the heat. Power and protection, such a fine pairing that's hard to choose which one to give up. I am the man who eats his way through Hyrule's harshest environments. Chef Arturi Tamu. Tamu, Wizard of Food. Cool. Cool. So if I do like, so I just cook them like this. Yeah, the hard weather attack up. That can increase your attack when it's hard weather. And the dwarf would do the opposite? No, that gave swim speed. I almost played through the entirety of Breath of the Wild. I had no idea how the heck I was supposed to make elixirs. I still don't fully understand either. I think I need like a chew jelly or something. I'm not 100% sure. Which dungeon would be the easiest to beat? I know Colgera's the easiest boss, but I don't. But without bow and arrow, it'll be hard to get a good shot in. It'll be hard to. The hard part will be trying to damage it. Yeah, Mukdawak is also a pretty easy fight. Now that one will have a Sidon helping us. And oh wait. But in order to get to that dungeon, we need to use a bow and arrow. Oh no. Oh no, I think that entire I think that entire section might be locked off to us. That's right. For Yanobo, we need to. For the fire dungeon, we need to fight Yanobo in order to get. We need to fight Yanobo in order to get past everything, but that's good. Nobo, and the fire temple's in the depths, so I don't really want to go there. Same goes for the spirit temple. It's also in the depths. I also don't want to travel around there. So aren't the only options really are the lightning temple and wind temple? Hmm. How do you attach it to the? Ah, great. Yeah, there's not much I can do here. So okay, yeah, I think. Hmm. Oh, thanks. I think our best choice might be to go for. Oh. I think let's go for the. Yeah, let's go for the wind temple. Out of all the boss fights, that would definitely be easiest since I know the Gerudo Queen is gonna be really hard to fight, and despite Kogera being tough with it being an entirely mid-air fight built to be used with the bow, I feel like if we can get in close enough and throw like a fire fruit or something, we should be able to deal enough damage to it. Yeah, dude, since all we gotta do is break up the segments, and it will deal like a massive amount of damage. Ah, one of these ones. These ones here, we gotta go into that cave over there if we want to activate the shrine. One thing I'm seeing a lot of people complain about is the number of like blessing shrines. And honestly, it really depends on. Oh, it's a Toy Mountain. And honestly, it really depends on what what you had to do to get to the shrine. Because I always thought that the idea with a blessing shrine is that the real trial was getting to it in the first place. That's how I always saw it. So, and I think pretty sure that's definitely how it was in the first game. Oh no. Oh no, we're not doing this one. Who's in there? Who's here? What are we going up against? At least see our enemy. Probably go around them and it's a Hinox. Probably go around and maybe get the frog. Yeah, there you go. For Hinox itself, I don't think we'll be able to. But yeah. Yeah, overall, I don't really think those are much of a problem as long as there's a good reason for it. I'll definitely keep that in mind whenever whenever I get one of those. Like, okay, did what I just did to find this really worth it being so basic? I can't reach up there. Well, I guess we're coming back here in no time. And it's raining. No, I don't guys on our devices with wheels or anything like that, so I can't really create any better forms of transport right now. That's another thing we should worry about, getting the towers up so we can head into the sky to find more of those Gachapon capsules. Man, that was a cool lightning effect. The way it completely brightened up the entire cave. I mean, all these lizards hiding from the rain. It's really, this game is really. I understand why they decided to have two games within the same Hyrule and the same engine. And because they put so much time and effort into this world. I remember when I first played this game, it felt like Breath of the Wild was a tech demo and this was the full game. And in some ways, I can still, I think I can still agree with that. I can still agree with that assessment. While the game isn't perfect, this game does have a lot of problems to it. I think the Zelda series has a lot more problems with rocks. I think the Zelda series has a lot more issues than people give it credit for. But like not Pokemon bad, for example. But it's not like but I feel like every game, when you think about it, has something that a group of fans just dislike about it. Yeah, I think I can say that for every 3D Zelda game at the very least. Ocarina of Time being the one exception, though people can say it's overrated. I don't think a game being overrated is outright shouldn't be seen as a criticism for a game itself. So if anything, that's the fans. That's more of a fan problem. If a game is overrated. We did. Oh, great. For Majora's Max, I don't hear as many problems as other games, but I can definitely see the time limit structure being, like the 3-day time limit being a problem for many players. Players are not wanting to play because of that. And then because of that, we made it to the top. Oh yeah, that's right. So if we come here, and I think I think there's a certain place we can put like a carrot down. And the spirit of the mountains, the toy, will show us what the caves are. And all the forks we didn't collect. Yeah, right here. Yeah, so we leave a carrot. No? Maybe because you're here. Aren't you such a romantic place? Could you be the vow I didn't fall in love with? Sorry, I'm taken. See that dragon up there? Yeah, yeah, that's my babe. Yeah, as a toy. It had to be an apple? Maybe a golden apple? Yep, there it is. There it goes. Yeah. It's a majestic animal. Spirit creature. And yeah, so now that will be lit up for a good while. Not sure exactly how long. I wonder if the reason she, I don't know. I bet the reason she's looking out this way is because if you activate that cutscene, she would she wouldn't be looking the right way to see it, and so she wouldn't. So I didn't have to write her commenting on it. Hear me. Anyway, with Wind Waker, the art style and art direction, honestly, for both Wind Waker and Twilight Princess, I'll say the art style and direction was very much a turn off for the detractors of those games. Though with Twilight Princess more specifically, it was a combination of the art style, but also the new Wolf Link transformation. And I don't remember any other. I don't remember. Maybe it being too. Was being too similar to Ocarina of Time a problem with that game? I don't exactly remember. Cool. Now what? Walk. If it I mean, if it bleeds, it can die, but I don't think we have enough resources. Yeah, that's our main problem. Like, I didn't mean to grab you. That's our main problem right now. Just, we don't have the resources to deal with anything. And we don't have the we don't have the resources to deal with anything, and we don't have but I think there probably is still a duplication glitch. I just don't know what it is, and also I'm not using glitches, so did that. With Skyward Sword, it was a lot to do with the controls and how overly tutorialized the game was. Whereas Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, it's both their story and their overall just style change from the original Zelda formula. Yeah, so yeah, I just find that kind of interesting that you can argue that every 3D Zelda game has. It's really interesting that every 3D Zelda game had a certain level of detraction. Action, which honestly is a good thing for a series. You don't just want the people. You don't just want constant toxic positivity or anything like that. You need to have criticism, and developers need to listen to it. And but the series, they very much have. In fact, the Zelda series is a perfect example of that too. People didn't like the outside Wind Waker. Okay, we'll go full dark and edgy for the next one. People didn't like that either. Okay, we'll tone it down a bit. Oh, now people don't like the linear gameplay and overall didn't like the linear gameplay and too many tutorials. Okay, we'll make the game super open. Okay, we'll make the game completely open world. You can do whatever you want whenever you want. Nice. Nice. And with Breath of the Wild, yeah. And Breath of the Wild 2, they just did more. They doubled down on what made Breath of the Wild good with Tears of the Kingdom, and then also tried to make the story more better and interesting. And interesting. If they succeeded in that, that's really up to you. That's really up to you. Me personally, I think they could have done better. Done better, especially with the memories or flashbacks. Flashbacks. Like I get that the original memories could be seen out of order. You know, I feel like that game did it really well. Like you can watch them in any order and it would still make sense. But the flashbacks in this game, it really feels like you're missing something if you don't watch them in order. Especially with the way some of these start. Like, I think one of them begins with like in the middle of the battle against Gandalf. Like, well, what? How do we get here? Actually, I think one begins with the death of Sonya. It's about the death of Sonya. So like, oh wow, who was that? like depending on if that was the first cutscene you see, you would have no idea what's going on, or like barely any idea. Barely any of an idea. You're back again. Why did these hands keep chasing me? Okay. Like, leave the thing over there. Oh, look. Separated. He is up there. Okay. Okay, sounds easy enough. Easy enough. I can do that with all this junk. Actually, I probably auto build like a chunk of this. Okay. And close enough. Yeah, good. Yeah. Okay, awesome. Flint and steel make fire. Okay, now the problem is I can't really. Okay, perfect. Then I got him up here and I can. I thought I could reach a bit higher than that. Oh, at least I can still grab you. And do I. I never seen the Minecraft movie. And honestly, I'm happy I haven't. Yeah, but I haven't. Better on, better on, good on you if you like it. But I just no, just no. I bet it was an experience watching it in theaters though, and I hope the sequel's better. Better. It is interesting how now we'll find how a lot of the things we've been waiting for are finally releasing. Like finally releasing, like that's one thing I really appreciate. Like we've got like Kingdom Hearts 3 finally came. Like Kingdom Hearts 3 finally came out. The Last Guardian. Like there's a lot of things that been in development for a long time that finally came out, and it's just great to see them finally release, even if they're not that good. Like Kingdom Hearts 3, The Last Guardian, the FNAF movie, which is getting a sequel later this year. I can't wait to watch that. Yeah, the Minecraft movie, the Mario movie, the Sonic movies. Sonic movie who got its whole trilogy at this point, which is great. It's a great. These are movies that kept getting better and better with each entry. And it's really cool to finally see that. Really cool to finally see things come to fruition. Which now I feel like all we're really missing is like Half-Life 3 and well, funny enough, Kingdom Hearts 4. Kingdom Hearts 4, I don't think we've heard anything about that one. Yeah, I don't think we've heard anything about Kingdom Hearts 4 in a long time. I think the last Kingdom Hearts news we got was the cancellation of a mobile game, which honestly I'm not that upset over. I don't like mobile games. And like even the few mobile games I do like, I never stick with them. I think my absolute favorite mobile game was this one, like there was a dungeon like mini game where you spin a slot machine to have free random challenges and then like free random adventures. Then you like send your monsters after them. I don't remember what it's called. I'll know it if I see it, but I remember I tried to look for it again on like the app store and it just wasn't there anymore. It's a weird shame. It was completely free to play and it didn't. And if it had any microtransactions, I didn't notice. But hey, we got the next section of the map. And the sky. And also when it comes to the sky, I get why it's so barren. I get why it's so barren. But I feel like they still could have put more up here. I feel like we should have had like at least one or two. I feel like we should have had 2 or 3 sky continents. Sky continents instead of just the one. Because I get why it's like that, because if there's too much stuff in the sky, it would get very cluttered and just hard to see. I'd see it the same reason why the one that is in Sonic Frontiers is so bad. I think. But overall, it's yeah. It's yeah. But yeah, no, I feel like having a few more things to do up here would have gone a long way. Like at the one continent here, maybe like probably like one like over here. Maybe like Maybe like one over here, like barely touching the tip of Death Mountain. I don't know, maybe we have a big one that like orbits around the kingdom. Okay, you know, I feel like that would have been cool, especially for like the Sky Island. I don't imagine if it like that goes in a big circle all around Hyrule, similar to like how Angel Island works. That would have been so cool. Also could have been cool if you like put enough stuff on it to have to make the island itself move. Like if you put enough rockets and fans. Yeah. Here we have Courage Island. I don't know, first test of courage. Let's jump to it. Dude, we gotta skydive down through all these wings. I mean, gotta guarantee say these are actually really cool and fun challenges. These really cool fun challenges. I kind of wish there was a bit more to them. And I do like the. Yeah, I wish there was a bit more to it, but I like it. I like it. Green stone turns into normal stone and creates sand, which summons more stone to form a shrine. But then the stone gets cursed with the ability to be a shrine. And that's how shrines are made. Yay! Yay! Yay, one of these things. We need these. Oh wait. I think we can use Zonite. I think I learned that yesterday. Please work. No! Okay. No, I think it's the construct horns we can use. Okay, will this work? I really need like a little bit of things. Okay, good. But that doesn't really give you much of anything. I got a bomb and balloon. Not that useful. There's the site of a ceremony to test your courage. Courage is demonstrated by diving headlong through the sky. No challengers have visited this island in a long time. I'm glad you have come. I witnessed your dive earlier. You seem to have come prepared. Oh then, let us commence with the dive ceremony. Are you prepared? Yeah, sure. I can do that again. Blaine, try to set your courage. Yeah, pat for the wings, set amount of time. And yeah. Yeah, I think there's 3 of these in total. We gotta do all of them in order to get the Zonite charge. Go wait. Oh wait. Oh, never mind. Can let me do it? Yay! Okay, so we gotta do it in 35 seconds in order to get some really good gear. Gear shouldn't be that bad. We got the paraglider to help angle ourselves. And by diving, we'll make it in no time. Perfect. 2183. We have opened to your courage. You earned the glide shot. This will make our mobility when skydiving. Much better. Electric, we get 1 shot, but oh, noble. Nice. Nice. That's actually really good. 24 pot. Surprised by that. So yeah, we only got 1 shot at that one. 1 shot at that without paying another Zonite charge, but hopefully we won't need any more than 1. Or else we're gonna have to come back over here. Even grab this fairy. Gonna need as many of these skills as possible. Yeah, I was going too fast. We need as many of them as possible. Especially during the later dungeons and boss fights. Hopefully we could just... Hopefully we could like stockpile just a lot of them. Not have to worry much about... Oh no. Speaking of stockpiling. Yeah, hopefully at some point we can just stockpile a lot of them, but... Honestly, I was expecting this to be a... I was expecting it to be a freebie. No, but the tutorial shrine. Alright, pass. Purified ancient evil you have entered here. Heed my instruction. Draw your bow midair to heighten your sense focused. Enemy of now and release. What of a random place to put this tutorial? Oh, one sec. Mom calling. Okay, I'm back. I had that back. My mom called. Just coming back from having some fun. Now the question is... Oh no, wait. Wait, am I forced to... Oh no, am I forced to deal with... I can't damage you, can I? Oh no, oh no. There's something else I can't do? Do I have a bomb flower? Oh, I don't have a bomb flower. Yeah, no, this is something I just can't do. Yeah, no, that's a direct hit at the weak spot. I think the only thing I'm allowed to do is yeah, okay. Yeah, I think the only thing I'm allowed to do is just use my bow and arrow. That really sucks. That really sucks for the challenge. I mean, it makes sense. Like, I get it, but I don't gotta like it. Okay. No, I'm not gonna set a pin for it. It's fine. It's fine. I'll probably forget about it, but it won't be that bad to come back here, I guess. At most, I'll probably come back here doing cleanup. Oh, nice. Another one of these. Whee! Get back here. Mine. I'm about to say, like, wow, wow, this one is gonna be easier just to collect all the cork seeds. But then I was like, oh wait, no, I can't collect all the cork seeds. Because some of them need bow and arrows. Oh no, and I don't think... And while I can pop the balloons through other means, I'm not sure if I'll be able to for all of them. don't know why, but despite me being pretty comfortable with talking and speaking on stream and stuff, I'm a bit hesitant to start recording for ranking every Pokemon. Hey Pokemon, I got the scripts down. At what I got the scripts down from Pidgeot the Mewtwo X, so Mewtwo X, and I got the footage I need. All I need is just to record the audio and then edit it, then edit and record it. Hold it. This is an interesting one. Gotta build and gotta carry a ball over. But yeah, I got all that. I just gotta record audio, but I'm not sure. I'm feeling a bit sheepish about it. I don't know why. Anyway, it's one of those things where I just gotta do it, and once I do it, it'll be fine. Why doesn't it roll? I think I thought the same thing when I first played this game. Why does it roll like that? Like, why does it roll on the guards? Anyway. Oh yeah, wait, when my mom comes home, I'm probably gonna need to help her out, so might need to stop for a second, but it won't be that bad. Okay, this was a lot simpler than I was expecting. I say right before the chess puzzle, which then again is not that old. Oh cool! Oh cool! Oh, that's that is a cool looking shape. Kind of like a bird or plane. Look out! It's Superman. Superman is one of those characters. Is something I never really interacted with in my life. Interacted in my life. Superheroes in general is still more recent. It's a more recent development for me. Only really getting into Marvel with the movies, and even then, only recently have I started chipping away at watching all the MCU stuff. I'm currently at the point where if you go on Disney Plus and you see all of the shows and you see all the what's it called? And you see all the MCU stuff in timeline order. That's how I've been watching it because I thought it'd be fun. I'm currently at Daredevil and all the old Netflix shows. Never shows. Funny enough, I watched more Daredevil than my friend. I watched more Daredevil than my friend who has been trying to get another one of my friends to watch Daredevil. Daredevil, so yeah. I find that funny. But yeah, and when it comes to DC, Auntie, I know even less. Even though I grew up in that era, I didn't even watch the Teen Titans show, which I'm Auntie upset about because Auntie, it does look really good. Really good, and the little I have seen, I did enjoy it, but by the time I watched it, it was literally like at the end of the series, so they were slowly getting it off the air. Yeah, when I was a kid, for whatever reason, I decided that superheroes were quote unquote too mainstream or overrated or something dumb like that. So I ended up so that's why I never watched them. I was so dumb. So dumb. But yeah, Yeah, so I never got into that stuff until later on. Even to this day, the only Superman property I really had interest in was My Adventures of Superman. I was watching season one and thinking it was overall really good. Had a few problems, but had a few stick. Oh yeah. Okay, good. That's just the put to the depths. Had a few sticking points, but overall really good. No, I'm not getting to that. And I haven't seen season two since since by the time I watched, but since I mostly watched since I watched it through Toonami and I watched it through Toonami and I don't have an HBO Go account or whatever it's called now, HBO Max. It, HBO Max, what it's called? Yeah, so I haven't really seen it, and I haven't felt like pirating it yet. Oh yeah, speaking of pirating, Fiona and Cake. That's another show I watched. That's another show I've seen, and it was really good. Really good. I've been watching Adventure Time since day one, though so a good chunk of like the main story I didn't fully watch. So a good chunk of like the later seasons I stopped only really coming in for the specials and the finale. And I didn't watch much of like the post mortem of like the post Adventure Time shows except for Fiona and Cake, which was really good. I really want to. I definitely gotta give the season two a chance. I gotta give season two a watch at some point. I won't say a chance, just more a watch. Watch Heaven Hotel. Heaven Hotel. I'm giving a second chance because the first season was a bit iffy. So with both Fiona and Cake, I'm just giving the second season a watch because I know because I already fully enjoyed the first season. Hmm. Yeah. Hmm. Well, at least that's how I use the words. I let him go, man. You'll be fine. It's rock solid. Awesome. Now family in place, bring the joy. Here's my thanks. $20. Tasty mushroom rice balls. Never had rice balls. I would love to try rice balls. Mushroom. I think I would like a rice cooker. A rice cooker. Okay, that or like a real waffle maker. I have like a small one that makes like cute little tiny squirtle waffles, but I want like an actual like big waffle size waffle maker. Maybe for Christmas. Yeah, goodness. But yeah, no, there's that and that and rice cooker would also be good. That's how you know. That's how you know you're an adult when you're less focused on like, oh, I want this cool new video game. They're like, oh no, I want this cool new house appliance. Why that one specifically? Oh, wait. So I could just move this one. Oh, okay. Neat. Neat. Well, the way that puzzle works, basically any walk will do as long as you find one. As long as you find one. It's just that I know that if you follow the other one out, you should be able to find a walk relatively close by, which is why I went all the way down here to grab it. Oh hey! Ooh, New Leaf. Hey, we got some Animal Crossing New Leaf music on the Nintendo Music app. That's great. You've got to be kidding me. What are the odds again? Why? Why is this even over here? I mean, I guess. You know, now that I think about it, my best guess is because this is this is the general direction the game pushes the player towards. So most likely the player is going to be on this path. Then why is it? Then wait, yeah. Most likely the player is going to be over here. They're going to find this, and then go up to the Skyview Tower, and then head over here. So I guess that. Okay, I get it. That makes sense. Makes sense. Still annoying, but it makes sense. Especially given the theme of the next dungeon. What was I? Auntie, I don't remember. I do love these little flower corks. Some of my favorites, especially when you can't. Especially when you gotta like really look around to find the next one. Let's see, peon and cake. I will see. I don't remember where I was. Maybe one day.
Yeah.
Man, you have a Gaston level chin.
Ah.
Well, hello there. That's an interesting picture you got there. But the beast that has been rumored looking somewhere in Hyrule. It's from the target of the stables. They say that Princess Zelda herself was seen traveling with this beast. Look at her tusks. What a fearsome creature. I wonder where this beast might be right now. Quite a mystery, don't you think? I'd hike to all the stable to find out if there's truth to these rumors. That's it. That's interesting. Interesting. And going off the design of the tree, that's most likely from this area of Hyrule. I really love that you can do that. Like you can just like see what a like just a design of like a plant or something and be like, I know exactly where to find that. Or at least I know like the general location. No, I need cold resistance. Where I'm going, we need the cold. Where I'm going, we need the warmth. Any way, shape, or form? Dubby! This is probably our second time meeting in for going meta. Yeah, get him a live bed. Oh, never mind. No, I didn't read that earlier. I was confused to why I didn't have a yellow heart. Yeah, it's fine. And we got a reward. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna need some stuff to deal with the cold. With the enough pony points, we got a towing harness that could be useful for like getting stuff around. Could be useful for getting stuff around like I can imagine like, okay, I found all these weapons, we just put them together and then tow them. Okay, okay. No, I didn't mean to take a picture of the box. I feel like we've done so much yet so little at the same time. And dying. This yeah, this series will definitely take a long time to complete. Yeah, but it's fun. It's fun. Put some tomato into it. And butterfly, and I feel like you need to add like a chew jelly or a monster horn in order to make it an elixir or potion. Something like that. That'd be good. Like 30 minutes? No, we definitely need more. Sunshroom and peppers. Let's go full timer. 12 minutes. And that's as much as we can go. Yep. Have you got any more for me, Beetle? Yes, I'll take it. Actually, let's sell that opal we got previously. Don't really. Well, it can be useful. I feel like it. It's only 30 rupees. No, it's fine. If it was more expensive, I would consider it, but yeah. Yeah, with the opal, we can throw it, I think, to cause a waste of $30. Yes, we can throw it to cause the waste of $30. We can throw it to do a explosion of water, though. The hard part, though, it would be really tricky since it would be really hard to not get caught in said explosion. Oh, there's apple. Oh no, more peppers! Yay! And down the pit, into the sea. I'm like, I really like how simple that this door is blocked off with. Door blocked off. Oh, that's unsafe. Let's go through. No. Well, you like this? No. I don't have any ice fruits. Hmm. I'm going for it. Hey, it worked. Perfect. And now I can just take this. And it doesn't float. Do we have anything that floats? Mushrooms. I think. You know what? I'm cute. Yeah, you know what? Let's try it. No, let's try it. This entire series is about my goal. My goal to challenge one is just to try silly things. No. I want me to make things like bouncy. Bouncy or something like that. Hmm. I mean, Yeah, okay. Okay, that's good. That's good. Just a little. Good. Less complicated than I thought. And a bomb flower for troubles. Great. And a secret chest full of rupees. Yeah, everywhere has like a chest or some sort of secret in it, I believe. No, I think that I don't quite remember. I don't quite remember. I'm not gonna worry about it too much right now. I do love that I do love that Link invents pizza in this game. And that's a really cool side quest. I think our end goal today will be definitely that at the very least reach the Rutos. Yeah, no, I don't want to go down. I don't want to go all the way down there. I remember on my first playthrough, I fell down that ravine, and I just spent a good like it felt like a long time just walking through it, trying to get my way out the long way. Alright, I wanted to go to the temple first. Then I saw the Guardians. I was like, nope. I'm like, nope. So I just instantly left and walked my way down. There where I had my first encounter with the fire dragon, and well, actually, I can actually still show this. Show this if we go to album. It's one of my very first recordings. It's me being in awe of the fire dragon. Not knowing I could get resources from it or anything, just looking towards it. I will be right back. I got to go help my mom. So, yeah. Back now with food. Now with food. My mom got McDonald's. I never got how those waterfalls work. I mean, the answer is they don't. It's not in real life. I feel like that's one thing that gets me a lot whenever I think about the type of games I want to make, or or thinking about like stories in general. Is I try to think like a little too realistically. Like I had to be like I had to be realistic when reality it doesn't. Like you can have like yes, you should have some sort of like rules and logic to your story and world. But it doesn't need but it didn't need to fully follow the laws of physics. Just the general idea of what we would it doesn't like a lot of it makes sense. Like well, for example, I'm literally throwing fruit that makes things on fire. Right, that's not realistic at all. Oh, but still it works. Oh, that's interesting. Because of the wind, it changed my trajectory. I remember when I first saw this game, I was like, I'm gonna cut all of that grass. And I'd play the game, I was like, I cannot do that. Like, I don't think the game actually let me. I think the grass will grow back fat. Won't grow back fast enough. Come on. Thank you. Ah. Yeah, it does work. Okay. Well, it that answered that query. I guess it's a little bit like this. I can try and fit in, like. Well, that worked by itself. Ah, it does. Awesome. I'm gonna eat my food real quick. Honest. You're honest. Gonna train again today to become an all-time great Witcher warrior.
Ah. Oh. Hmm. Ah. Hmm. Ah.
I have never seen this. I have never seen this minigame.
Hey. Oh.
Oh, then we gotta catch and return the balls. That would be a lot easier to do that if I had the ability. If I could climb. Actually, yeah, just and stopping the rewind. Yeah, that's perfect. Just stopping the rewind at the right time. What do you need? Would definitely be a lot trickier if I just used Ultra Hand though. Hey. No. But yeah, no, doing that just dropped off in the tracks. Nice one. That's just do it. Yeah.
Hey. Ah. Ah.
I wonder if that was a failsafe or the actual end of the minigame.
Oh. Nah. Hmm. Ah.
That's kind of funny. Like, okay, hey, here, $20. Hey, you want to do that again? It only cost you $20. Hmm. But yeah, that's a pretty neat minigame. I'll put a pin on that. I'll put a pin in that. I mean, like, there are a lot of like little mini games like that that are like completely optional. Like, that are like completely optional, something you may have forgotten about. I just always like to see when you return to these areas on doing casual play or repeat playthroughs. Yep. Like, for example, there's a whole golfing mini game in the Gerudo Desert, in the Gerudo canyons in Buffalo Wild 1. I made my mistakes. Yeah, I'm just going too fast. The interesting thing is, right now, I really right now I need to defeat enemies in order to get the monster parts to help me defeat enemies. Oh, hey, where did you come on? You work me? Yep, it's worked you. And the Widow Village, but you're suffering through a blizzard, and you got stuck in the hole.
Oh. Mm.
All right, the Hornet's dramatic escape. Well, sounds like a pretty easy job to me. Get more and more arrows. Later on in the game, I gotta find like a bit more creative workarounds for these puzzles because I feel like I'm just doing. Especially with something like this, I'm just doing it in the way the game intended. Okay. I think that should be good.
Ah. Ah. Yeah. Mm. Oi! Yeah.
Uh,
Ah. Ah. Oh. Yeah.
Okay, good. We found one of the. So we found and saved one of the musicians. Next. Missions. Once we get to the Woodland Stable, we can at least do one part of the Great Fairy quest. Basically, all the Great Fairies are next to a stable in this game, and you gotta find all those musical guys. You gotta find all the musicians, and go back to that stable and do a quest for them there. Alright, I'm done eating. Done eating, trying my best to play and eat at the same time. At the very least, let's try and get to Rito Village. If I can make it there before like 8 o'clock, I'll be good. Guess I should have got myself a horse. Next time we see a horse, I'll try and grab it. Well, a horse that isn't like, ridden on by an enemy. Oh, look at that. That looks useful. The whole mound structure looks really crazy. Kind of looks like it. Okay. Oh, that would be interesting if this entire mountain was just like an island and like fell down onto the ground and crumbled. But I don't think that is the case. It's just like this one bit and the pillars around it. Right in that, like entire sky and like fell down and crash land on a section of Hyrule. What you need, buddy? Gotta find your pal? Back the way we came? Great. Okay, I know. Okay, well, not that hard of a challenge, yes. Whee! Whee! And... is it gonna land perfectly? No, it's soaring over it. My plane's gonna hit the mountain. Hit it? Yeah, there it goes. What's up? Well, you got some, oh, hey, now Corkseed. Interesting to have these two so close together. I mean, yeah, there are 1,000 of them. Some of them are gonna be close, just... wasn't expecting there to be a trio of Corkseeds over here. Also, impudences and mighty tussles. It's gonna be really good if we figure out that flowing actually does help with that damage up does actually help with flowing. I'm honestly not sure if that's the case or not. I hope it is, because that would just be so useful. Body tested once we get like the barbarian almost, something like that. Like a flow. I can see a difference between me throwing a rock at one guy compared to throwing with or without the armor. Anyway, washroom, yay! Speaking of washroom, we gotta get up here. What else can I talk about? So it all began with the Spencer meeting. No. that. I'm gonna say that's a joke only I would get, but I'm the only one here, so yeah. um, I'm looking forward to Age of Imprisonment later this year. Well, actually, no, not later this year. Later this week. Later this week. I won't be getting it day of, mostly because I have my birthday. Because I have my birthday on Saturday, so I don't want to like, get any games or stuff just in case someone decide to buy it for me. But overall, I'm very much looking forward to it. Dude, I love Hyrule Warriors. Definitely one of my favorite. Definitely one of my favorite games, and definitely a great example of a bang for your buck game. Where basically, you're gonna get basically with that game, even though it is repetitive and stuff, you're gonna get so much content out of it. Like it is going to. Like if you try to complete that game, it's gonna take you a long time to do so. So it's definitely worth. So if you could only have like one game with you, or if you can only get like one game at the time, I would recommend the original Hyrule Warriors, even more than Age of Calamity, and probably even this upcoming one, because it just has that much content. I don't think even with DLC, Age of Imprisonment is gonna beat it. So yeah, get Hyrule Definitive Edition. It's a lot of fun. It's a bit minus, but it's a lot of minus fun. A lot, not really minus fun either. It has complexities to it. And do it. Not really exactly sure how to pitch the game right now, but it's a great game. I'd recommend it. And I would also recommend Age of Calamity. I really didn't like it at first, but after replaying through the game earlier this year, I don't remember if it was before or after that game was revealed. I think before. And actually I ended up nearly completing it. The only thing I didn't do at the final level of the game. Final level of the game and like fully leveling all the characters. I didn't do that. Why do I just do like this? Yeah, no, that's a good game. I need to get the DLC for it. I don't have the DLC, so that'll probably be good and probably like a lot of fun lot of fun as well. Awesome. Yeah, I really enjoyed those games. So I know I am gonna. So Age of Calamity, so Age of Imprisonment, it's definitely gonna be a good game as well. I believe it. So I really hope after this game, I really hope we can get a different series under the Warrior style. Oh, bonfire, nice. With Dio. I love Hyrule Warriors, but we did not need 3 games in that sub-series. Honestly, we did not need 3 games in that sub-series before we got even sub-series. And the only other one we got from Nintendo and Warriors is Fire Emblem Warriors, which I don't have an opinion on since I've only recently gotten into Fire Emblem. I mean, I've never played Fire Emblem Warriors. And with those games, especially the ones where they like go over the entire series like that, with like a celebration of the series, I feel like you do need at least some knowledge on what the series is about or to fully enjoy it. Oh yeah, that's right. There's also isn't there Fire Emblem Warriors free helps? Wasn't that a thing? Emblem Warriors. Yeah, there is. I completely forgot about that. Wow, I completely forgot that existed. Heck, I might play that if I'll probably play that if I enjoyed Free Houses. If I enjoy Free Houses hmm, after playing Awakening. Yeah. What I want to see is I want to see him do another IP. Zelda's honestly is a bit overdone. I don't want them to go back to Zelda at least for a while. And Fire Emblem is good enough. Fire Emblem is good enough. I don't think we need a third one. I feel like when it comes to these types of games, I feel like one, maybe two is like the perfect amount. Until I feel like the perfect amount until like until we get a bit of a gap. Oh, I like this one. You know, I can cheat. You know what? I'll do this one legit, but I think I'll cheat the other one a little bit since it's trickier. So yeah, another type of warrior game I would like to see would be Mario Warriors. Would be a lot of fun, especially I think would be a lot of fun, especially if they use aspects from they take elements from not just the main series but also the spin-off games like Mario, like the spin-off games like the RPGs. Oh, RPGs and Paper Mario. Oh, that would be so cool. Like imagine a playable Fawful in a warrior style game. That would be amazing. Amazing, or maybe a playable Gino. You know, I feel like Super Mario Warriors would be really good. This is not the shrine I thought it was, but oh well. I would also love to see a Kirby Warriors, but Kirby has so many different characters. There's so many different characters and a wide variety of abilities. It has such a wide variety of abilities. There's a lot of potential there. A lot of potential there for fun combinations and such. Even with just Kirby by itself. And I feel like those two are basically like the main standouts. I guess maybe a Smash Bros. Warriors game. Word game would just have to be a crossover of multiple Nintendo IP. I feel like that's the only other one that could really work, since as much as I love Pikmin, Metroid, I don't think there's enough characters in those series to quantify a Warriors game. Then again, they're not afraid to do original characters. And in Age of Calamity and in Age of Imprisonment, the only characters that we know of, well, only looking at this game, not the actual release and stuff, not like what we actually seen in previous stuff, in double leaks. It would just be Waru, Zelda, the five champions, Sonya, Gandalf. That's still a good amount, but it would definitely need a bit more to be a Warriors. Fulfill the Warriors, what the word? Staple? Quest marker? I don't remember. I don't know the word. And came all this way, he meant like mushrooms and a few also new caves found out there. Bug sleeves and ore deposits. Only goes in a cave. Okay, that's the glow rooms. I think a Metroid Warriors could work out. Could work out theoretically. It can, yeah. Like imagine playing it like Quaid or Ridley, Motherboy or something like that. That bird, that bird asshole from the end of Dread. The bunch of horblins in there. I want more food. The cave mushroom deck below. Botanic Avenue. I like that. I like that the McDonald's thing that you. Oh, this is his cave. Right back cave. Is it? Oh no, different. Right though. There's gonna be a good item in this cave. Yeah. What I like about the Monopoly game this year for McDonald's that they come in like they had like these little sleeves, like little card that they just give you. Dope. Yeah. Yeah, which is nice. Though I actually did have a moment where I got some McDonald's through DoorDash and and the lady actually took my cards. Took my card because it didn't come with anything on the cups and stuff, so that was annoying. But I'm not trying to win. It's just fun to play. It's fun to play and to have the option. Come on. Come on, go. Oh, and he's still alive. Gotcha. Oh man, imagine a playable Fox. I feel like that could be interesting. And where you just play as a toy. What I love about the upcoming Kirby Air Ride game is that there is no planned DLC. I really like that. Like I'm tired of games costing. Like I really don't get like the game already costs like $70 or anything like that. Why does it also need DLC? Like this game doesn't have DLC. Oh, there's a game I kind of wish. Oddly, yeah, no. I'm happy this game doesn't have DLC. The only thing that I would want from a DLC would just be like a hard mode. I guess it does have DLC technically. That one kind of sort 2 editions. Yeah, kind of sort 2 edition. But I see that something being a little more different since it's more of an upgrade. It's not really DLC, more of just like an upgrade pack. And more just like an update that you pay a little extra for. And oh, the fog bite. Oh wait, it just wait. Is this game making it? Yeah! It is that shirt! Heck yeah! Heck yeah, people are crazy for this shirt, not they? I get it. I mean, it's blue! I love the color blue. I'm biased. Oh wait, we got the treasure of the area. Now we gotta get out. Mhm. Mine. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Nope, give me a flute. Give me a flute. I said, give me a flute. Give me a. Give me a flute. Give me a flute. I just want your flute. Okay, fine. Don't give me a flute. Jeez. Don't you want to be neighborly? Don't give him like that. Good shot. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, no, that is one very yeah, yeah, no. Yeah, full. Yeah, if there was any major DLC for this game, I would want it. The only thing I would want from a DLC for this game, or from another update, would be a hero mode similar to Breath of the Wild. It was just a nice option to have. Oh wait, no, that's increasing my attack in cold weather. Interesting. Yeah, no, it was just a really fun, cool option to have. And I would definitely be playing that mode if it was available. And here we are. We made it to the blizzard. I probably should have went back and tell those two what happened. Yeah, well, I'll find them again probably. Yeah, if that's the same type of material Hogare was made of. Yeah, wait a second. Yeah, no, that was my first piece of wood. It took me, I think, no, yes, thank you. Oh, no, I'm playing on my, no, I'm playing on my file. It took me like took me like 10 hours. 10 hours of gameplay, but I finally got my first piece of wood. Awesome.
Yes.
Yeah, okay, yeah, so if that works, then it should be theoretically possible. Theoretically. I hope Tulin can help me out with that. Oh yeah, this isn't a stable, this is a newspaper. Our editor is getting ready for a big Princess Zelda investigation. We'll hear about the newspaper, right? Then you can talk to me too. I'm next in charge. I gotta say, you did a good job finding us out here. Yes. Some go right on by. It's pretty unusual for a newspaper to be one out of a stable. Uh, Tawaisi cheated the previous owner out of this place. But you see, things like they are, don't you? Hmm.
Ah.
Hey, you want to be a reporter? Shine light on the truth, expose the evils in our world? Well, I can put a word in for you. Hey, quiet! Listen, Pen, I told you I was busy, so quit bothering me. Okay, that was the talking.
Oh.
I wish you can talk as fast as I can read. Hey, yet you know who I am. Yeah, I don't remember exactly what this quest is, but I do know what you get for it. I think you get like the climbing gear to help you stick the walls. I never to use the logs. I never to use these log features, but I'm happy it's there. I appreciate it. Yeah, there you go. Wagiyama.
Huh.
Yeah, to bring people in, details, blah blah. Is there any visit all the stables by the looks of it? Potential princess sightings. Wait, why is there only one armed? I mean, yeah, I know I kind of do need that other arm to be free, but kind of weird that designed that way. Wait for like everyone. They look cool. They have, there you go. I love all the little details that designers put on stuff. That designers put in these areas. I mean, that's a picture of Zelda. At least it's supposed to be. Oh, just like some cryptic writing and stuff. Probably maybe translatable. I think I know Hylian can be translated depending on the game. All right. Well, I had fun. I made it here. I don't get why people would pass by this place. It's like I mean, it's an inn in the middle of a blizzard of a snowy area. Or this world wants an inn, right next to one of the five major settlements in the kingdom. But anyway, this has been a lot of fun. I gotta go to work in the morning. So I'll see you guys next game. Bye bye.